Hello, welcome to This Week at EPL. I am Andrew.
And I am Jane.
Today is technically November 7th. It's 8th, November 8th. But this is for the week of November 7th. It's Tuesday. We usually do this on Monday, but we were delayed today, so apologies there. I do want to give you an update on Thanksgiving week hours. Those are going to be listed on our website if you check that out. Of course, our website is down. Lift up your right arm just a little bit.
My right arm.
There you
yes.
go. You can see underneath, and then point down over
Okay.
about there. There we
Okay.
go. That way. Point that way.
This way,
Point
this
that
way.
And then
Okay.
continue to the right.
To the
Continue
right.
right. There you go. See, there you go. Good.
Ah,
Awesome.
I got it.
Perfect. Oh, sorry. The volume is a little bit loud there. Here. There we go.
Oh,
Cool.
sorry.
You're good.
I'm good.
Anyway, at epl.lib.in.us, you can go there and check out the hours that are listed there. It's one of the very first things. Eckhart Public Library's campus will be closing at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, November 23rd, and will be closed on Thursday, November 24th, and Friday, November 25th. We will be open on that Saturday, though. I think that's different from slightly previous years. Maybe last year we might have been open. I'm not sure. But either way, that is that. Let's see here. Where are we going to go? We're going to get into some featured stuff. And I have just gone over to our website here so you can see what I'm talking about, actually. Thanksgiving week hours. It also does mention that our digital and streaming services and public Wi-Fi are always available 24 hours a day, even if the library is closed.
That's right.
Yeah. Funny enough, it does say digital and streaming services, and if you can see, you might be able to see, when I hover over where it says digital and streaming services, it kind of lights it up and it's underlined. I'm going to click on that actually. And it should bring up, yeah, there we go, digital and streaming services. Now you can find that under library services as well. The reason why I'm going to mention this one is because today Canopy is our featured item. Canopy is, what is Canopy? Do you know what Canopy is?
No, I don't. Tell me about Canopy.
Why, Canopy is the best video streaming service. I can't do that. I got to put them on. Best video streaming service for quality, thoughtful entertainment. You can find movies, documentaries, foreign films, classic cinema, independent films, and educational videos that inspire, enrich, and entertain. So this is from Canopy. We partner with public libraries to bring you an ad-free experience that can be enjoyed on your TV, mobile phones, tablets, and online. So it's a kind of a video, mostly a video kind of platform.
So you're telling me this is a free service?
It's something that comes. Well, it's part of our services that we provide, and I think you get 10 titles. Yeah. Use your library card to check out and stream hundreds of movies, documentaries, television shows. Library card holders can check out 10 titles per month, and Canopy allows for simultaneous use, and items automatically return themselves. Step-by-step directions can be found by clicking here.
I like that I don't have to bring all of this stuff back.
Yeah.
It automatically checks it in for me.
Yeah. It's pretty easy and it's fun too. I've watched a number of things on there as well, so I can say that it's good. It's nice. There's also Canopy Kids. That's an option that's on there as well.
Ooh.
And I think there's like a slider up at the top somewhere where you can do that. And I'm actually going to look on my phone here right now, and I won't really be able to show this to you very well. Canopy Kids, where is that? There it is. So there is an option. Let's see. Canopy. Now down in the bottom corner, there's an option where it says More, and you can tap on that, and then somewhere up here it says Go to Canopy Kids, and it brings up this. And it's got headings like Fun Series for Little Kids. It's got read-along storybooks. It's got highlights, like if you know Highlights magazine.
Yes, I do.
It's got stuff from them there. Story times, funny stuff, myths and fables, movies, TV series, quick flicks. I think when I went through here, there were a decent amount of things like that I remembered from PBS. Yeah, I see Reading Rainbow is on here. Pinkalicious and Peter Vick, Sid the Science Kid, the Berenstain Bears, Molly of Denali, Arthur, yeah, and others. But those are just ones that I recognize from PBS Kids because my son watches that a lot. So
yeah, I really like the books.
Yep.
Yeah, they are great, and I check them out all the time.
Yep. All right, so that is and then so that's available in for apps and that kind of stuff, and I think you can do it on the computer as well. So if I click on that, I think you should be able to see this here. Add a library card. You can log in. I believe you do need to have the an account set up on their website, but that's pretty easy to do. It doesn't take a whole lot. It doesn't cost, of course, at all, as we were mentioning there. Let's see here. Now we're going to go on to the things that we have going on this week at EPL. I do want to mention as well the ongoing thing, like what we have. There are take and make kits that usually go up on the first of the month. We're about a week in now, so those may or may not be there. The kids ones definitely always go pretty quickly, but check it out. Still, there are. Last I knew, there was one where like you could make like a dinosaur costume out of like green construction paper. So that was there. Now, the kind of ongoing thing for Dino-Vember. November, dinosaur, Dino-Vember. There are 11 dinosaurs hiding in the library. Grab a dinosaur scavenger hunt paper at any desk in the main library and search for that number, for the number of each dinosaur. When you find all 11, bring your completed paper to any desk at the main library and collect your tasty prize.
What's the tasty prize?
It's candy. As if you haven't had enough candy.
You never have enough candy.
All right. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to go over back to the website, and I'm actually here. And then let's go back to here. I'm going to scroll up and go to the calendar because Monday. So this is a little bit different on our calendar. I click here, and it doesn't have, like, for example, yesterday's, which was Monday. So I am going to go toward the next Monday. So Eckhart Envoys and Social Science Surveyors are the elementary and middle and high school groups that we have for like homeschool families. Every morning at 10:15 in the morning, every Monday morning at 10:15, take part in this opportunity for homeschool students in grades K through 5 to learn about countries and cultures from around the world. Eckhart Envoys. So next Monday, when is that? What is today? Is that going to be
November 8th?
Is this the 8th? Is the so Eswatini? I remember that's what it was. Eswatini is the country that they're going over, and then for example Bhutan. I think that's how you spell that or say that.
Yes.
And then Chile.
Oh.
Those are coming up. They come in pairs, so each country gets two weeks. Social Science Surveyors is at 11:15. I think 11:30 on Monday mornings. This year they'll be again walking with Henry as we've said in the past. So what that basically is it's kind of focusing on this book Henry Hikes to Fitchburg by D.O. Johnson and discover what happens when people start interfering with the environment. What if they improve it? Sometimes changes turn out for the better. Sometimes they mess up entire ecosystems. So environmental sociology looks at this interaction between people and the natural world. Come explore. So that is middle school and high school. And so these are all at the main library building. I think they meet in the assembly room. So if you come in the main door by the fountain and go up half a flight of stairs, or up the lift that's there too, that's where you'll be going for that.
And this is for parents and the students.
This is for it's mainly for the students. I'm not sure what the parents do during that time. I think they maybe just go out and use the library. But otherwise, it's a class for the students largely. If you want to, you can come and see. You can come and talk to Karen and see what other parents do. But as far as I know, yeah, I think the parents are not as much there. It's like a class. Also, so it's elementary. This one does. I have seen parents there because we have done. I've been in a couple of these. It's elementary is, and we're looking at next week's event on the calendar again. After school fun and discovery for grade schoolers. We rotate between art, STEM topics, hands-on, history, and making food.
Oh.
So the seventh was learn how to be a spy. So like code and that kind of thing. And also I think they wrote notes to veterans during that time too.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now do you know what STEM is?
I do.
What does STEM stand for?
It's science, technology, and math. Engineering and math.
Yep, there we go. Science, technology, engineering, or math, I guess is what this is listed as. Now, I'm not sure if that is if they have a, it's interesting because the 14th and the 28th has that same wording there. So I'm guessing they're going to be some kind of interesting thing that's a combination of those. So that is what is listed for the 14th, sorry, for next Monday. And then the Monday after that, Georgia O'Keeffe. American Modernism with, I think it's with Miss Diana, is what it says. So it says American Modernism, Miss Diana. I think that's what it's going to be. And then the next one after that is, again, science, technology, engineering, or math. Now that says 11/28. Yes, that's right. So that is the Monday before. Let me click on my handy dandy calendar. Yep, calendar. That is the Monday before Thanksgiving. So that takes you through November that I have written down here already. But then, of course, you can look at the calendar here, and you can see things like learn about some holiday traditions and old school games, cookie decorating, Augusta Savage. I want to be like Savage, but I don't think that's how that is. The Harlem Renaissance sculptor, Miss Diana. It says there. And then, of course, the 26th of December is the day after Christmas. It's Boxing Day in Canada.
Yes, it is.
Which will be closed that day. All right, so that is, what was that? That was, it's elementary. Now, to continue on here, the thing that also happens most Mondays, or hopefully some Mondays at least, is available Community Dungeons and Dragons.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the thing that's different about the Community Dungeons and Dragons is that it's like it's something that you can lead if you're a teen, or if you have a teen in your life who likes D&D. They can either bring in their own play group, they can use the space, play that time, or they can try to be a part of something else. But it's something that sometimes there's a group for it, sometimes there's not. But you only know by coming. You can always email info@epl.lib.in.us or gaming@epl.lib.in.us, or stop by the teen library. Anytime that it's open after 3 p.m. On days with school days, on weekdays, or 12 to 3 on Saturdays. And then you can talk to people who are there and see if you can get a group together. Otherwise, it's scheduled from 4 to 7 at the teen library. Story times, Tuesday and Wednesday. Have you ever been to a story time?
Yes, I have. It's elementary.
Well,
no, that's not a story
that's not
time,
story
is
time,
it?
but
Yes, I have.
family story time. So family story time is Tuesday and Wednesday morning at 10:45. It's an interactive literacy-based experience for all families to gather and share time together. We will lead a story based on a theme and have songs and activities designed to encourage mental development and socio-emotional learning. So that is Tuesday and Wednesday morning, 10:45 a.m., and then Tuesday evening as well at 6:15 p.m. So the sun will have just gone down at that time. Oh.
And you have led
I have.
this. Yes. And yours are just terrific.
Oh, thank you.
Those are the ones that I sit in on.
Yeah. So that is Tuesday and Wednesday story times. Now Tuesday there also was scheduled Murder and Merlot, a true crime book club. I believe that's actually been canceled for this month. So you'll want to tune in, stay tuned, listen, watch, check out the calendar for the next time that we have Murder and Merlot. That probably is also part of the emails. So if you get our emails that let you know kind of what's going on, new items, all that kind of stuff, you'll want to watch that area. Now, of course, where are books available? Books are available. I'm glad you asked.
Yes. Where are the books available, Andrew?
The books are available at the main library. They're kind of back to the side of the main desk on the main level service desk. And the cool thing is that for any of the book clubs, you don't need to have a library card. You don't need to have an Evergreen Indiana card, any kind of card, to be able to be a part of that. So you can leave your information. We'll put it on a spreadsheet so we can find the book if we didn't get it back. But Otherwise, you don't need a library card for that, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I like that.
Especially
Yes.
great for people in Jackson Township.
Yes, it is.
Now, Wednesday is the Eckhart Public Library Board of Trustees meeting.
Oh.
That happens in here, right?
Yes, it does.
That is, hold their 2022 regular monthly business meetings at 6 p.m. on the second Wednesday of each month at the Wilner Genealogy Center. This is at 700 South Jackson in Auburn, Indiana. Future dates, they're obviously it's always on the second Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes. But you can see a list of those dates by clicking on here. I just want to make sure I was still on that screen. Yeah, of future dates here. So that's for 2022, and of course that'll be updated once we get into the next year. Let's go back.
Will you show everybody how to get to this
Yep.
website, please?
Now they can always-
Because I always forget
Yeah.
how to do it.
They
I
can
never
always
remember.
go back in the video. You can grab the little pointer and scrub back in the video. It's just going to our website and clicking on calendar. So and also the link is in the chat, or
Okay.
it's in the whatever it's called, the what is it called? The description of this video. So underneath the video, you can click on the area where it says "See
okay.
More" or something like that, and you should be able to see there.
And when the folks want to look at Canopy, they want to check something out from Canopy. How do they, because I'm not going to remember it. How do I get to Canopy?
It's an app, so you'll probably want to download the app for it, and then check it out that way. And then, of course, right now it is listed on our main page. So like right here, digital and streaming services. Otherwise, you'll go to library services, and then that should be here someplace. Maybe it's in the next streaming services and digital content. Let's go. There. Yep. But otherwise, yeah, it's its own website. So you'll want to, you can just Google Canopy with a Kanopy, or use the app for it. So once you do it, it should be there for you.
That's
to
easy.
do later. Yep.
I can remember how
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Continuing on. So that was Wednesday. Now Thursday. Thursday is genealogy chat.
Yes.
Tell us about genealogy chat. What are we planning on doing for this week?
I'm glad you asked, Andrew. It's a live show through Facebook, and we talk about all sorts of topics, fun stuff. And this week, the topic is Veterans Day.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
gotcha.
we're gonna talk about the history of Veterans Day in Auburn, and we're also gonna do a search of one of our exciting databases, which is Fold 3. It's the military database, and you can use it from home or your library. So I mean, it's going to be exciting. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you can come on down and watch the show anytime you want, and you can make comments and so forth and ask questions. A live audience, we really like that. We like the live audience. But otherwise, it will be live on our Facebook page, and then it will be uploaded to YouTube.
Yep.
And it's from 3:30 until 4:15.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was bouncing all around trying to find where it was on here again. Let me bring it up here. There we go. So that's what we're going to be looking at then.
Yes.
Discover your family's military past, of course.
That's right.
And as I think you said this as well, you can come in. People can come in and they can be part of the studio audience.
That's right. And we love studio audience. Yes, we do. The clapping and the cheering and the booing and all of that.
Questions and all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. Like, it's nice to have feedback and that kind of thing.
Yes.
You can always ask questions on the live video as well. And actually, I should mention as well, because we are on YouTube right now, but this will be going up onto Facebook. But we will be going live with Genealogy Chat on Facebook itself.
That's right.
All right. So that is now Friday. Now we do have Babies and Books on Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:30. That is a program designed to build early literacy skills in some of our youngest community members. We will meet in the Secret Garden every Friday and sing songs, say nursery rhymes, read board books together. There's been a healthy group from what I've come to understand. So keep watching this space or on the calendar or such like that. Or if you come in, it's the usual time and we're not there, you might check up in the assembly room. For example, we want to make sure that people aren't all packed in too much. For right now, we're still planning on being in the secret garden, though. We just want to be watching out for sicknesses, especially with the was it RSV going around and that kind of stuff.
So do I need to register my child
You don't
for this
Nope.
class?
You just show up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of fun kind of time for the parents to get together as well. Socialize and such. If you're always at home with the child there, it's nice to get out.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It sure is. I know about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lego Club is the other thing that's going on Friday from 4 o'clock to 4:45.
Oh.
Elementary school kiddos are invited to join every Friday. Building fun and socializing. Legos will be available. We ask only bring your imagination. Then November 11th is going to be build an American landscape and help write thank you cards for veterans going on the honor flights.
Oh.
Yeah. And then November 18th as well, build your favorite feast.
Out of Legos.
Of course. You never built a Lego turkey?
No.
Lego
no.
cranberry sauce?
No.
Lego pumpkin pie?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you love Legos. You build things all the time.
I do build things. And then also Teen Magic the Gathering is something that's also on the slate for Friday, starting around 4 o'clock, 4:30, going until 7. It's kind of an open play. I will mention as well, if you are interested in Magic the Gathering and you're an adult, stay tuned because we might do something with adults
Ooh.
with that. So there's been interest that we've had, so there's that.
Now, I would go to that.
Yeah.
I'd meet other people who are like me
Magic the Gathering.
at the gathering. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. And then Saturday, so there's actually a lot of things going on Saturday. I'm going to flip back to this page here, and then let's go back to here. Tell you what, we'll go back to the home page again.
Okay.
There you go. Click on calendar. Scroll down a bit, and then you see, of course, it says Dinosaur Scavenger Hunt. That's on here every day, just because it's something that's ongoing. The Friends of Eckhart Public Library book sale is going on as well.
Oh, tell us about that.
Did you know that the Friends of EPL raise money to help fund the programming and services at Eckhart Public Library?
No, I did
All
not.
of their proceeds go towards supporting the library.
Ooh.
The Friends of Eckhart Public Library will hold their book sale on the second Saturday of each month. The hours will be 9 to 3, but 9 to 10 is for Friends members only. And then 10 to 3 is for everyone else. You can buy membership at the door, though. Books will be priced from $1 for hardbacks, 50 cents for paperbacks. This is a great opportunity to get some great deals on books, movies, music, and more
More.
while supporting the library.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's very cheap, very cheap. I mean, I can come in and buy books.
Cheap and cheerful, as they say
Cheap
in
and
England.
cheerful. I can come in and buy a lot of books.
Yeah, that's
And,
cool. I think the stories are still, the stories are still good. They're still the same books. They're just 50 cents, $1, whatever. Dog Tales.
Oh.
You were reading through this before we started, I think, here. Dog Tales at the main library, 10:30 until 11:15 a.m. on Saturday. People love stories. Dogs love stories, too. This is your chance to read to a new four-legged friend.
Oh.
These pups are patient and great listeners, so they are the perfect audience for new readers that are practicing reading out loud. Dog Tales is on the second Saturday of each month as well. It started in August, and it's in the Secret Garden on the lower level of the main library. All dogs are part of the Therapy Dogs International, and we are grateful for their partnership to offer this program.
And it's so good for the puppies.
Yeah.
They really, really love it.
Yeah, it
Helps
kind of-
them with their reading skills
Yeah.
and all of
It gets
that.
them familiarized with people and situations like that as well. And then it also helps the young readers because, especially if the readers are reading something like some of the early reader books or picture books and just kind of working their way through that kind of thing. Or just anything really, I guess. They can come in and read to the dogs.
Yes.
That'll
And
help
gives
their
the,
reading. Help
gives the
dogs.
puppies a chance to be petted and get lovin's and all of that. So come in and help
you.
your favorite puppy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Heritage Skills. Heritage Skills is the next thing that's happening, and that will be taking place starting during the dogtails, actually.
So what is that?
Heritage Skills is kind of something that focuses on simple living, greenhousekeeping, preparation, and this one is focusing on composting. Let's double check. Let me make sure I got that right.
Composting.
Yeah, composting, 11 a.m. Learn how to reduce food waste and improve your garden. And this is something that I think, is Dan doing this? I think Dan is doing this.
I think so too.
Yeah, so like if you look at some of the stuff that we have in our native garden that is around the library, like we've taken a bunch of the leaves and put those in. Things aren't like being, cut up and taken away and such like that because there are bugs, insects, things and whatnot that are in those, like the eggs and stuff like that, butterfly, whatever. Excuse me. That stuff is all overwintering kind of in that stuff that's there. So
That's wonderful.
That's part of the reason
helps
it's native.
helps the grass and the ground as well as our little insect friends. Yes.
So that is that, and that is what's going on this week at EPL. Yeah.
That's a lot. And it's all free?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For anybody. Anybody can just come in.
Yep.
Who lives in the Jackson
Yeah, like to
township.
attend any of our programs, you don't need a library card at all. Most of them don't require signups. There are very few that require signups, and we'll always try to mention that here. And then if you look at them on the website, you should see there if there's a sign up required. And then I'm going to skip ahead real quick for next week, just because there are some interesting things. Also, so for example, things like book clubs. There's a teen book club next week. Fairy tale. I want to mention some of the book clubs a week earlier because maybe you need to get the book for yourself and read it out. There's also going to be the DeKalb County Mock Newberry going on next week. And then another thing to mention is the Teen Art Club D&D dice, polyhedral dice, making dice. Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, yes.
All
and
right.
it's only for the teens.
Yep. So, for example, anything that is in the teen library is intended for teen patrons. They can bring, a family member with them, of course, if they feel like it. But otherwise, that doesn't happen a whole lot. But if that seems necessary, also we've had a number of other kind of I don't remember whether it's like some kind of like therapy. Kind of meetings there with teen patrons and such. If you happen to be somebody who does that, that's a good place to come and provide that service.
Yes.
What else? Children's programming as well. Those are intended for the children, but that more likely will have a parent with them and such like that. Family can usually come along. They'll also say who they're intended for, so it's pretty cool.
So where is the teen library? I don't know.
Oh, it's over there. It's right across from the Genealogy Center.
It's a brown stucco,
It is brown
right?
now. It is brown
A
now.
dark chocolate. It's
Brown and
like
tan.
a Hershey bar
Yeah.
chocolate, maybe.
Yeah.
Or the color of our blinds.
Yeah. Now we're going to be actually having a new sign put outside up front before too long, but it doesn't have anything listed up there right now. It had been called the Third Place. So if you end up searching for Google, you might find it under the Third Place Teen Library. But otherwise, you can just put in Teen Library Auburn, Indiana, or you can go to our website and find the address there. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for this week.
That's a lot. Too much. I can't. Too
No.
much for me.
Well, all right. Well, we will see you next week. Until then, have a great week.
Yes. Have a great week.
Cool. See ya.
And thanks for watching.